Hey there Taurus, welcome to your June 2024 Intuitive Tarot reading. I just want to welcome you here and express so much gratitude for you sharing this space with me. It really will be an honor and pleasure, Taurus, to bring through the messages for your best and highest good and shine a little light on your month ahead. I just wanted to do a huge appreciation shout out for my regular viewers who have been with me across the years here. I'm super grateful for you, so welcome back. It has been a minute since we did a face-to-camera reading. I think it was last year. And for those of you that are new here, I'll just take a quick minute to introduce myself. My name is BRONYA. I am a professional intuitive guide. It has been quite a journey that has led me here through lived experiences and a lot of twists and turns. So if you are intrigued to learn a little bit more about my journey, I do have a video on my channel page which does share more about my awakening journey and what led me to not only be reading cards on YouTube but working full-time as a professional psychic reader. YouTube is just one piece of my puzzle. I'm also super active and interactive on Instagram and TikTok. Daily readings, different insights, and a little bit more about me personally over there. So if you want to follow along, I'd love to have you with me. There are other useful links down below, the first one being to my website, wildlotustarot.com. From there you can explore the personal reading and healing services that I do offer. I also have a range of Learn Tarot courses, Intuitive Tarot, my style, they are linked down below, and also there is a free Learn Tarot quick guide if you'd like to get started right now with interpreting the cards for yourself. Okay, Taurus, well, I'm just going to let you know what I'm going to do here today. So I'm going to start off with some intuitive messages as I have been reflecting on your energy before jumping into this reading. I will then be drawing you a major arcana card and an oracle card, and this is going to give us the guiding energies for the reading. Then I will switch across to a full detailed tarot spread, and I'll be bringing across the June 2024 energies from your yearly reading, which I posted late last year, and we will take a deep dive into the energies. So, starting with your intuitive messages, I get the vision of the mask, okay? But it's like a very detailed, very ornate mask, okay? I just feel that you're being asked to maybe see behind the scenes in some situation, and it could be with a person that's come into your life. It might be that what you see on the outside isn't necessarily what is behind that. I'm not necessarily feeling that that is something negative, but there could be some misalignment there, which is why you really need to, trust your intuition and really feel into this situation, okay? Because I feel like somebody new has come into your life or will be coming into your life, whether that is romantically or somebody who has an offer or has an opportunity for you. And if you are going to be connecting with this person, it's really important to unpack like who they really are. Like, maybe they are putting up a little bit of a facade or mask as a sense of self-protection. So you're being asked to see with all eyes, the intuitive eye, start collecting information about who this person really is, okay? The keywords that came through for you are fulfillment and reliability. And it's almost like you're being asked to to rely on what you're feeling and rely on that information, because it's often, more accurate, like they say, the energy comes through. It doesn't matter what somebody is saying or doing. That is what we feel and that is what we perceive. But fulfillment has come through, so maybe there is some fulfilling outcome of coming out of the situation. Let's draw you on major arcana, and it could be almost like masks are coming off, like you're seeing somebody's true colors, or somebody's opening up, allowing you behind the scenes into their world, behind the scenes in an organization, something like that, getting into the internal workings. Okay, I pulled for you Temperance. Yeah, gorgeous energy, and it does talk about things coming into balance and about reaching a sort of a divine sweet spot for a new solid beginning. So maybe this is a point in the journey of, like you said, being initiated into somebody's world, right? Whether, like I said, this is forming together into, a relationship or, working closely with somebody. It almost feels like you've been invited into, like, behind the curtain where other people don't go. the Temperance is often a little bit of a divine intervention energy. So maybe you didn't really expect to be having this experience. You didn't expect this person to come into your world. They may be a Sagittarius or have a strong Sagittarian placement, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus with this energy. But I do feel possibility here, and I do feel expansion energy. And again, we see in this card here somebody who is, looking out this window, is seeing the full scene, so it's almost like around vision and, really seeing with truth and clarity. So that's an intriguing message. I'll go to the Immunology Oracle card now. All right. Taurus, we have got your commitment is being tested. All right, so your commitment is being tested here, and maybe that's because you still hadn't kind of gotten clear on where this is heading, who you're really dealing with. I also just want to say that sometimes before we do have some kind of breakthrough, our commitment to whatever that cause is and whatever we're trying to fulfill is often, tested, and often it's the universe really wanting to see, are we willing to invest here? Are we willing to cross a threshold? Are we willing to go further? Are we willing to go deeper? Are we willing to look behind the mask and behind the scenes in this situation? Because there can be fears around what will I really find, and what is really happening here. But remember, Temperance is usually a really positive energy that talks about like alchemy, like the sum of the parts being greater. So we've got maybe a positive partnership forming of some description here. Maybe your commitment is being tested. Do I or don't I? You're being asked to see behind the scenes. I'm super intrigued, Taurus. So taking this information, let's jump into your detailed spread. Okay, Taurus, well, let's jump in. So you can see now I've brought across your guiding energies for the month of June from your 2024 year ahead tarot reading we did for you late last year. The Moon and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so something unforeseen, maybe an unforeseen messenger or person has come in offering you, I feel, the Ace of Wands, and it is testing your commitment to your current path or situation. Now, Temperance indicates that there is an element of divine orchestration and divine timing in this situation. Maybe, Knight of Cups, to really challenge you to reevaluate what you have been choosing, and maybe, make a different choice. Now, it is challenging a really big commitment with the Hierophant. Now, that's also your major arcana, Taurus, so it feels like the choice is yours and the ball is in your court. Okay, let's grab the clarifying cards and then we'll read this. So, Ace of Wands with the Hermit here, Virgo energy in the situation. You may or may not be dealing with one of these signs, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. We've got the Eight of Swords, clarifying the Ten of Wands in the challenge. I have the Ace of Wands clarifying the Knight of Cups in the advice, and I have the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Hierophant in the outcome. So it's quite a clear reading here, Taurus. It feels like there has been some kind of offer of passion or enthusiasm here, a lot of potential. Somebody has come in that you didn't expect. Now, for many of you, this will be someone who's coming in for, emotional, romantic connection. I wouldn't rule out a career offer as well, being a general collective reading. The Hierophant talks about the system, the structure, the hierarchy. It can be that an existing serious relationship or marriage is challenged by this Knight of Cups coming in, or your position within quite a structured environment, such as like a corporate environment, or even like if you're studying like a university environment, something like that. So the Ace of Wands and the Hermit here, it feels like out of nowhere, you've had this opportunity, or you've connected with this person, and the universe has been pulling the strings here somewhat, and you didn't see it coming. Okay, now with the moon in the reading, you know, we do have to be mindful of people's intentions, and also just make sure that we're looking, you know, at the full picture, we're looking behind the scenes, etc. But also the moon can be our deeper subconscious and intuitive messaging. It can also be, you know, the deeper down, you know, fears, worries, anxieties, you know, oh gosh, what am I going to do now? I never expected to have this person come in and make this offer and feel this way. Like maybe you were feeling, you know, somewhat secure in that previous relationship or current relationship or job. But sometimes the universe does throw us these situations to really consider, like, what do you really, really want? Now, with the Hermit called Serenity here, clarifying the Ace of Wands, I feel that you are seeking like a deeper call to purpose or a deeper soul connection. You know, maybe you have been feeling a little bit somewhat, you know, secure, but maybe a little bit alone as well. Like sometimes the Hermit can be getting a little bit lost, like where is this going? You know, it's just ticking along. So the universe has brought you in a Knight of Wands, a Knight of Cups with an Ace of Wands, like a passionate new opportunity to really sort of get you thinking here, what do I really, really want? And potentially there is a new commitment that can form out of this. So Taurus, they got the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords here in the challenge, and I really feel that your mind will be going overtime about this. And ultimately with the 10 of Wands, it feels like there is an ending looming of a situation that feels like it has become somewhat the heaviness, or, you know, somewhat, you know, like a little bit mundane, and not really, maybe there's a high workload or an uneven distribution of labor, you know, or like responsibility. It feels like it isn't really the situation that can take you into the future, right? Because the 10 of Wands can be something that really sort of burns us out. But with the 8 of Swords here, you feel a level of guilt, accountability, or responsibility to this person or organization. And remember, you know, we need to really make our decisions from a values place, the Hierophant, you know, rather than people pleasing or obligation, right? So you are being asked to really assess the values of what you have right now versus what this Knight of Cups is offering you. Where is the match? Where is the foundation stronger? You know, what's the vision? What kind of lifestyle do you want to live? And I feel that that is a great place to ensure that you're not stepping into a tower, and that there is a strong foundation here on which to build, okay? So with the 8 of Swords, it feels like there is a way out of where you are right now, but you might be overthinking or keeping yourself stuck by choosing something through the kind of perception like I can't leave, okay? The advice is the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So the advice actually is to, you know, to really consider accepting this opportunity, that there is so much growth here, there is so much potential and so much energy moving in this situation. And generally with the Knight of Cups, there is a type of purity about them, like a authenticity. So now I'm sort of feeling with what I'm seeing here, and we did talk about the moon, about, you know, hidden intentions, etc., and that could just be that these intentions are coming to light. But I actually feel like we've got an offer from a person or organization who is actually willing to commit, because I've got all earth energy here in the outcome, right? So there is an element of trust here, and there is an element of purity, and there is an element of, you know, feeling that authenticity within this person or situation, which is strong enough to lead you, Taurus, to really, you know, reconsidering current commitments. And that is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is the spiritual teacher who is asking you to reevaluate and reprioritize based on who you are now and what you're really wanting going into the future. This is your critical turning point, and there is an opportunity for this to become a commitment, or if it's work, you know, a contract here. Albeit early days right now with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this can go from Page of Pentacles to Hierophant quite quickly, which would be the progress in actually formalizing this into something, you know, something serious, something, you know, that you feel quite connected with pretty soon. So of course Temperance is talking about this kind of sweet spot of like right place, right time, things coming together. And I think, you know, it's really important to trust that it's all happening for a reason, Taurus. So let's see if there's anything else for us. Yeah, the Two of Wands. And I think, you know, the Two of Wands, Chariots at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who is in a tower and almost ready to seek beyond that, right? There is a sense of maybe feeling a little bit trapped where you are, and maybe you have been thinking about, well, like, what else is out there for me? Who is out there for me? What do I want for the future? And I can see someone here who, although there's still an attachment to the present, you've decided to grip that Ace of Wands, and I really feel there's just going to be a process of you really considering, can I take this leap of faith? All right, let's close out with an oracle card, Taurus. Karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. So we might be changing, you know, the karmic balance here, the karmic scales, and often, you know, we're on a certain path and the universe will bring us somebody or something in order to shift us, in order to rebalance the karma, in order to, you know, really direct us where we're meant to be. So it sort of feels like this is one of those situations. And this person who's coming into your life, you know, could have been from a past life connection, and you've got a soul contract to come together and actually, you know, journey together or work through what has actually been left unresolved. And generally with these kind of connections, like, you'll feel it deeply, intuitively in your subconscious, hence the moon. And I feel that the pull will be really, really strong, and I reckon you will take that leap of faith. All right, Taurus, well, that is your message. I will leave it here. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like that personal reading to follow up, first link down below will pop you over to my website. And other than that, I will just sign off here. I am sending you lots of love and magic. Bye for now.